Hey guys, Smooth JK here with another part of my tutorial series. This is a little bit overdue, I guess, but I wanted to talk about the Vortex and also a quick discussion on rank. So, the Vortex is basically a place where you can target specific goals. And I mentioned some of this in my first video where I was going over the navigation and the menus and stuff like that. So, Chamber of Creation is where you would go to get materials for making weapons, potions, abilities, things like that. Chamber of Awakening is to awaken your units, obviously. When you have your units maxed out, and let's say you have a unit at 3 stars, he's maxed out, and you know that it goes to 4 stars or 5 stars, you would choose Awaken. Let me just show you real quick. You would choose Awaken. Let's just go to here, even though he's not maxed out. And you can see what awakening materials you need. So you see that sacred crystals a little bit grayed out because I don't have enough. So those are the materials that you would need, and you can get those in the Awakening Vortex. Chamber of Awakening. And then Chamber of Experience is exactly what it sounds like. You get a lot of experience for your leveling. I tend to go here way too much to the point where I'm trying to get all my units maxed out, and I think I mentioned before, it's a little bit because of OCD. Yeah, so I have a lot of units maxed out, and they're like maxed out. They've been awakened and everything, and I'm still going. Um, so this is the quickest way to level them, aside from when they have Cactuar events. So let me just show you real quick. The 5 energy battle is really easy. I think it gives you something like 5,000, 8,000, something like that for the whole party. The intermediate gives you 16,000, 15, 16,000. And the advanced gives you about 30,000. So the advanced is obviously the best deal. It gives you twice the experience for 50% more than the intermediate. So if you can get through the advanced, and then it's definitely worth doing that one instead. And if you have a really powerful maxed out friend like a Cloud of Darkness, X-Death, or whatever, that companion or friend that you bring along can actually solo you through that. And you could even bring one level 1 character and then have the really powerful friend just clear everything for you, and that would be a good way to power level. If you have a bunch of weak friends, then you can't do that, obviously, but the intermediate's just fine for a while. And then Chamber of Riches is where you would get a lot of gil. I've literally never gone there because gil is not in short supply. You'll have gil. You can max out free units, sell those. You get a lot of gil for doing stuff, and you never really have to use a ton of it. So maybe early in the game you'll be short on gil when you're going to the shop a lot and stuff like that. But I mean, once you have your gear set, you're not really using that much gil. Another thing that I'll mention is that when these chambers reset, all of them are going to be locked, and for the first unlock of the day, it's free. I just happened to unlock the Chamber of Experience, but if I hadn't, then I could unlock any of these for free. After I've unlocked the Chamber of Experience, or any of them, and then you decide, oh shoot, I really need awakening materials now, for whatever reason, you could unlock a second one for 100 lapis, as you see here. I definitely don't recommend that because lapis is too valuable to just rush like that. I mean, just wait a day, unlock it for free the next day. That's my recommendation. So that's the Vortex in a nutshell. Vortex of Trials is just this is where you can refight special bosses that I've cleared the white dragon here that was in that rift dimension, and you can replay them, give some experience and stuff, but I don't think it's generally worth it. So let me just speak personally, not on a deep level or anything, but my characters and heroes are really high level. A lot of them are maxed out, as I mentioned. Now, one bad thing about that is that the Vortex doesn't offer you a lot of rank points for the energy that you're using. The best way to rank up would be to do the storyline stuff. for the most part. Like in the first island, if you're on that first island, I think the best rank points per energy would be the catacombs exit. This second from the top here. I think that's the most efficient energy wise. I did tend to go to Fulan Pass Sea Sound Way instead. It's one more energy. It's not quite as efficient, but I think that this level gives you Lit Rock, which is an awakening material that you use a lot, and the other thing didn't. The other catacombs level didn't. From what I remember, I just found that the materials that you get here were a little bit better, so you're kind of not killing two birds with one stone. But if you're purely going for rank, you want to do the catacombs exit. Now, on the second island, if I'm remembering correctly, I think that the most efficient is Wolf's Gang Peak and Summit Master for 9 energy. It gives you something like 230 rank points or something like that, which is good. It's not an easy level, so you can't just bring any weak units and hope to go through. I mean, even if you bring a powerful friend, I've had a case where, I bring a maxed out Cloud of Darkness, and then the boss at the end, the dragon, confuses Cloud of Darkness, and basically my weak party was left to fend for itself. So you only want to do that if you know you can handle it. Wolf's Gang Peak. Now, I'm not quite up to speed with the new espers and everything, but I know that a lot of advanced players, before the second island came out, what they would do is they went to Infernal Hollow, the Trial of the Fire Beast, which is 15 energy, and it sounds like a lot, and it is, but assuming that you've already beaten level 1 Ifrit, and then you've maxed out your Esper and unlocked the second star, or maxed out the first star Ifrit. I mentioned this in my previous video. Like, let's say you had a 1-star Ifrit, you leveled into level 30, then you could go to that Infernal Hollow, and you've unlocked the second star Ifrit. And I've unlocked it here. If I went here and fought him, that would also give me a lot of rank points. It's obviously not a super easy battle, but it is doable for a lot of people, and this is also a good way to rank up. So what I realized this morning was that I was focusing way too much on maxing out my heroes and my characters with this Chamber of Experience over and over and over, which is fine for your main party. But after that, I think that it is more important to rank up. If I was ranked 35, let's say, I would have 45 energy. And with that 45 energy, I could go to the Vortex any day and do the advanced level difficulty 3 times, and that would knock out all my energy, and I'd also have the daily quest done for that. As it is now, I have 42, so I can do 2 advanced, and then I either have to wait for the extra 3 energy, or I have to just do a 10, the intermediate one, and then just get off my phone. A lot of times if I just do the 2 advanced and then I wait, I end up getting busy and I just forget about it, and by the time I come back, I'm back to full energy, but I've wasted potential. It wasn't efficient. I could have used the energy better. So I've decided that I'm going to stop doing the Vortex so much, aside from the daily quests. I just need to do exploration quests, which I hate doing, but so I'm going to stop doing the Vortex so much, and then I'm going to go rank up at least to 35, and then figure out from there. But yeah, I just wanted to share that insight, because rank is important. It allows you to be away from your phone or your device a lot longer. And then, if you happen to use stamina refreshes, you're getting more per lap, 100 lappies. So it is important. I've seen people at rank 48 and really high. So compared to people who have been playing as long as I have, or even longer, I am behind rank-wise. And I'm just going to get over my OCD and stop leveling my characters so much. So anyway, hope you learned something from this discussion, and I'll see you next time.